Anson, okay, Anson for farming the ships in that area. So you need at least an Anson to be able to like come up against them. And Russia's the I know Russia's the transport one, right? So that once you get that, then you can start transporting stuff, and you can actually probably transport all your goods over to like somewhere over there. You make more gold, yeah, yeah. All right, cool. So I could work towards those two things. That's what I want to do here. I want to work towards those two ships. Doing north to south trading, I can do a bit of that. And then once the time comes, I move. Now, so with the island moving, how does that work, God? Like, do I like have to rebuild everything? Do I like go to the place first, or do I have to like destroy my original place first or something like that? Yeah. That should be your focus. Because you can only have one island at a time, right? Unless you get this skill that lets you have a second personal island. I feel like I would almost prefer to save up that much money so I can have both. Even though it's a lot of money, I'm the sort of person that would like... I would prefer that, even though this may be useless. I'd probably prefer to move into it still with my old place, so I can like slowly move over and find my own reasoning for it rather than... Yeah. Yeah, because God, it's so annoying, like all of that. Oh God, it's just so much work moving these all. It's really annoying. You need 100 reputation in order to make a second island. Really? Right. Yeah, because what? I'm on 26 with this place. Oof. True. So what's the... So then if you can't do that, do you have to come here and destroy your island? And then you go to the other place? The reason I'm asking is because like I have lots of stuff stored here on this island. Right. So I want to get all of this off as well. Yeah, okay. Yep. So I the reason I know, man. Yeah, no, and that's why I wanted to ask, because I'll actually start moving it all off before, so I know, because I've been weighing up whether I have most of my stuff at St. Jean or on the island, but now I'm just going to move it all to St. Jean, and just leave just stuff for the workshop here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to move it before. All right. Well, that's cool though. Now we know. And so you're saying like when you suggest to move over here, and I can see very much why. Honestly, that's quite upsetting that you have to move so far away from the starting area into this new area. But also, you know, it makes sense, and it's going to be a lot more worth it for us over here. Like, look at all the water hazard is actually good, whereas over here, like, I guess our option is we could stay around here, but we're just going to have to go into the middle to actually be making progress, or we just make really slow progress, which is also fine as well. You know, it's fine to just make some slow progress. But yeah, how much capacity does the Russia have? Like it's flat amount. You can't cross on the right side. No, I didn't even think about that. No, it's a flat world, isn't it? Yeah, no, so I have to do a big journey. With all the upgrades and lantern? I don't know what those are though. So I don't know what the default is. Well, I mean the upgrades, I know that there's the double hold. 3,000, 1,500. 39k. What's a lantern? These, you've got to pay for that though. Yeah. 12% more, so it's relative. Okay, that's... I'm just going to find what the actual... I'm going to look it up, because that's not... just going to have to convert that back. There's one free, but you need whale oil? Oh, really? Where do you get that? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's super important. Because, I mean, that's like... Ooh. Like shop as in store? Oh, in here, click go to shop. To the shop. Back. It's a category up in the store. Alright, well I'm here now. Decoration. Yep. Okay. Back, sorry. No, it's alright. Design? Was it in design? It's the yellow one. Oh, I see. Yeah. 20,000 whale oil. What? That is so funny how hidden that is. Like, what? I see what you mean by some things are just hit. Oh, you can buy that one with gold. You can get a sale pattern. You can get other sale patterns. Oh my god. I didn't know you could buy any with just gold. Oh my god. That's awesome. I want to buy this. I want to buy the red. Click to preview. There's a lot of hidden things, I'm telling you. I found so much joy in just discovering things like that as well. And I know that if I like joined a guild or like browsed around for a day, I'd just figure it all out. But I actually kind of like, it's like once a day, one little thing, you know? So I can have it last for as long as possible. The other thing is very important is special crews. Yeah, you seem to get those guys randomly, right? Like when I've been getting rumors, every time I go to a city, I click get rumors now because I've noticed whenever you click it, sometimes you'll get a random special crew. You'll unlock them. There's heaps of things like that, isn't there? It's really... God, Goat-like. By the way, Goat-like, if you would like to come join it all, we do have a bit of a Discord community as well. If you do want to come chatter or anything like that in the future or share things. But I just feel like I'm nerding out so much about this game because it's like I just love hidden things like that. And yeah, like, and thank you so much for the follow as well. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I love it. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, so this year, the updates that they're doing for the game, like they have a what do you sort of call it? Where is it? Had it up. I had it up before. Was it also gonna like their development plan? So the development plan? Yeah. And so on their development plan, I saw that. So Q1, which we're in at the moment of this year, they're working on a new quest system at the moment, which is awesome. That's so cool. So there's gonna be some other quest system similar to Rumors, but it sounds a bit more like focused on mission sort of things. So archipelago exploration. Each region of the archipelago features a special point of interest. So there's like some collection exploration thing there. We're getting some more things in the game, like systems to just fun, right? It's like collection. I love all that. Change to the flag system, new passive abilities for all ships, which is pretty crazy. And then the in Q3, there's a bunch of new stuff. Like, so 4 new ships, guild development, season reward systems for Q2. Q3, endless sea development, high-end game content, new shipyard structure, new ships, new system of port battles, other new content. There's just some really cool stuff. Like, I feel like I'm so excited to just like play when these updates come out. I love playing games, MMOs, games, new games that come out before all of the stuff, before they fix things. Like, this is the time. It's like the night, you know. And then we get all the updates and it's like, I remember back when we had to, like, you know, it was like, had to rebuild everything and do everything. Like, quality of life is going to be just coming at us, right? From every corner. But yes. Get them by putting captives in the island. Oh, if you put captives in the island, you get crew as well. Is that what you're saying? Wow. Going to be more beginner-friendly quest system. Yeah, well, it's incentive to explore the world, so it'll be relevant for all of us. But yeah, more beginner, sure. Not like that. Okay. You click on the pub, which I don't have built yet. Right. Oh, because that lets you get quest mark. Oh, because you can get rumors from this place as well. So it must just be anywhere that you can get rumors and stuff, right? That's cool. Yeah, I haven't built that yet. That's the next thing I got to build. I just built the lighthouse. Yes. Now, I think I'm going to go... I'd love to have the Russia ship. I almost want to make that first, I think, as my next ship. I'm trying to think. When you get 50 captives, it gives you a random special crew. Or 75, and you can choose which category. Oh, you bring them to the pub and you trade them in for it. Wow. Cool. Well, I might get that next. I was wondering what I'd get next, but I didn't, because I didn't really... Warehouse and production and pub seem pretty, you know, average. Cool. I'll get pub next, that's for sure. Any other is there anything special under warehouses or production? Anything? And OG Skoll as well. Welcome into the chat. Hello. I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing well as well. Welcome, welcome. Nothing special under them? Okay, yeah. Warehouse is just storage. Production's just whatever you pick, right? Don't build anything else? I was kind of feeling that. Just pub. Will I have to... because I'll have to rebuild these when I do it again, won't I? On a new island. So I probably want to just keep saving some plates for when I have to do that rather than putting them into one new building. Like, legit. More. They cost, yep. Plates, yep. Same cost though as what I did originally here. Like, it'll be the first one's just gold, then the second. But then the cost is based on your level as well. So ideally, I kind of want to change islands before I'm level 21, right? If I want to actually get advantage of that. Or is it not even worth trying to do that? Like, would it... yeah, we'll just have to see what happens, to be honest. I don't really care too much about that. To get the second island in preparation, I need 1,000 rep. Maybe getting 1,000 rep is the way to go. That would just be a bit more relaxed. Because then I can go get the island and then I can slowly, like, work on moving everything there. And I can still play my game. Like, I can still do stuff around here while I'm working on moving everything over there. Whereas if I do the exchange thing, there's going to be, like, a whole day of just stress getting everything there, rebuilding everything, like... Yeah, it depends how much you play and how fastly do you progress. Yeah, exactly. It's not a big deal as well. Those things, like if you don't get them, if you mess up and you over level or something like that, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to take a bit more time, and you know, it's not a huge issue really. But yeah, if this area becomes, and the more I'm thinking about this, the more I actually just want to be over here already, you know? The thing though is I'm going to need like a minimum to be able to be there, right? Let's just get a move on. I need to sell... I'm going to go northern regions. Can be found in the northern regions, southern regions, southern regions, southern regions, southern regions. How full am I? Pretty full. All right. Cool. For arena, San Martin is a must. So if you queue at different areas, do you get different people? Really? Ah. Right. No? So why did you queue in San Martin? Oh, not Santa Marta. Sorry. True. Okay, the best arena ship. I see. I see a lot of people using one ship, so. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm too invested in pirating. Sorry, Radar. I know I did see that. That's all good. They look good. Actually, let me bring them up. See, I hate this as well because I've got to squeeze through this little gap here. Ugh. Don't like it. I've got to wait till the lads have got this same ship. So I've got two people I'm playing with at the moment who are in the guild. You can kind of see around. They've been doing stuff, progressing. I've been boosting ahead a bit because I can't help it. But if I mention to them that we need to move to the other side of the map at some time in the future, that would not go well. So we'll hold back that information till they have a tier 5 ship, and then they'll start getting annoyed as well by not being able to go into all the places. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, so if we move over here, we won't have to deal with that. But I might just have to deal with it for a bit longer, you know, because I got ahead. That's the problem when you get ahead. And yeah, I'm gonna go have a look in the docks when I get up here. I want to have a look at the ships as well. I'm trying to just like get sail in a line so I can look at your message. Suffering from success, yeah, exactly. Look at this dude. Oh, look at this guy. 1 health. One health. Who let him get away? Do we have to let him live. I mean, like, it's so tempting, but like, be gone, be free. Oh, and there's a lightning there. You're kidding me. You need an Excel. I already have the Excel file. Don't you worry, godlike. I already got it. Already got it. Yeah. South to north, north to south. I mean, it's that simple. The game should really teach you that because it's very simple. If you any resources you buy in the south area, you can sell to the north for a profit. But there's a lot more to that. And the middle areas are not worth selling or buying to. When you go on the port, you click on tavern and the trade routes. Is that what you're going to say? Because yeah, I've seen the trade route stuff, and that kind of gives you an estimate on like other goods, right? Yeah, yeah. Because there's the market goods. Market goods are very much simple, buy, sell, not impacted by anything else in the game. And then the transport's a bit different. It's like, because you could essentially buy as much as you want, right? It's not limited supplies like with the market. Because you could just buy wood. Yeah, because market goods are not always available, yeah. Yeah, because what I've been doing is when I'm just hanging around somewhere in the south, so if I've been down here, I might go to San Martinez, South Bastion, Board Riddell, and I'll be doing some missions around there. And like what I've done on days is I'll buy up all of the stuff and move them up all to like South Bastion, and then I've moved them all up to St. Jean. And then when I'm ready, which is what we're doing right now, I will take them all on a big like journey up to North Bastion or to Grey Island and sell them all. And then while I'm up here as well, I'll sometimes buy some as well and sail them down, or I'll just fast travel back. But it depends if I want to use my fast travel, right? But that's what I've been doing a bit, because I only just started figuring that out. And with smaller ships and not much space, I was trying to figure out actually how to make a profit with it, because it's more profitable the more space you have, those sort of things. You're flipping money, you know? It's like the more money you can put in and the more space you have to carry it all, the more money you can make when you're doubling, because you're doubling profits, or you're doubling like what you put in. Another thing that you probably don't know about, we have 4 battle mark mines on the map. Are you serious? Are they off the map? Because someone said that and I just thought they were trolling, because it sounded like such a troll thing to say. Like, oh yeah, there's battle mark mines off the edge of the map. And I was thinking like that's such, you know, it's like, really, you don't, oh wow. Holy. But there's actual points of interest out there. That's crazy. Battle mark mines. Whoa. So like literally like out here, just there's a like random one, you know, like that sort of thing, right? You're farming ships for escudos. So you're like farming ships and selling them for money. Is that what you guys are doing as a guild? Like, because that seems like an awesome way to make money. Because earlier people would just buy whatever they can, right? And don't see there's so many resources used in between from the base product to the final product that it's way too hard to calculate like the value of it. So you guys can like set a price well above. Well, I mean, it depends who's you know, your competition, but you know, it means you can set a pretty high price, which is great. They have storms there that can rip your sails, right? So there's a whole outside the map thing. I see. I've just gotten to the edge before and been like, oh, better go away, because like all the other systems, like the shallow waters and the PvP area, it just lets you go for it, and then it's like, now you're PvP. So I've been like very wary of it, you know? If you do go far, yeah. Oh, come on, Green Eye, leave me alone. I'm trading. I'm out here trading. Gets struck from lightning. Wow, that's cool. So they've actually got things out there. They've thought about it. I love that. It's not just an eternal abyss. It's like there's mechanically something about it. And I imagine it might get more and more worse as you get further out. All right, looks like we might be heading up to North Bastion. The way of the wind. The wind is taking us. So let's head here, and we are now on the open seas. I'm going to check Discord, and we're going to have a look. I hope you're still there, Radar. No, sorry, I've taken forever to look at these pictures, but I wanted to actually see if I could bring them up on stream. Where is Discord would actually let me... There we go. Still good. I can actually see myself in the other screen. I know we don't have any sound though. That's annoying. This game needs borderless window mode. It doesn't have borderless window mode at the moment, and it definitely is it needs it big time. Needs it a big time. I've dived down a rabbit hole my wallet is very scared of. Getting a new camera and lens. True. Oh, that is a big rabbit hole. God. Good luck, man. Good luck. I agree. Yeah, I feel like most people are like, where's our window, like borderless windowed, right? It's even worse for streaming because like if I alt tab, like I want to click on chat or something, game just minimizes the sound and disappears. Weirdly though, and what's awesome is I can see myself on my like preview on OBS, so I can actually look at my game while I'm doing stuff. It's the only time I've been able to when I'm playing while I'm not streaming. It sucks because I can't see myself, but this is actually great. I can alt tab and I can just look at myself, go, yep, no, we're all good, we're on course. Let's have a look at this. So Lone Radar has just gone and taken some pictures of the blood moon. It's currently a blood moon at the moment, and yeah, I'm going to pull this up on screen so you guys can have a look at this. Where are we? There we are. Look at that. Wow. That is beautiful. Wait, one sec. We're good. Wow. That second picture is beautiful. And that's the moment right there. All right, we're good. Wow. Radar, that is so beautiful. The detail on that as well. What do you mean a new lens? You don't need a new lens. Your lens is fine. Your lens is fine. Where are you guys from? We're from Australia, man. Down under. Oh. Hey. Getting bombastic over there. This shit costs more than a PC. Yep. Yeah, I feel for you. That's for sure. Dude, it's 250 millimeter, but I'm begging for more zoom. I want to get those shots of the moon that only have half of it in the frame. Wow, yeah. It's nighttime now in Australia. That is true. That is very true. It is 11:15 p.m. exactly, if you want to know. I stream here from about 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time to about sort of 11:12 midnight my time. So yeah, kind of covers a lot of interesting time zones, you know. Everyone over in like Europe, it's normally the morning. We do occasionally get some people from the US at the very start of the stream when it's late, or at the towards the end when it's very early as well. But yeah. You're from Ireland. It's daytime here. Yeah, true. There you go. Yeah, because you go up in the UK and in Europe, it's kind of like midday. It's good time. We get a lot of lads over from like the UK and in Europe as well. We're on the European servers here as well, and I have been trying to go European servers a bit more because we end up playing a lot more those sort of times. Whereas like in the past, I normally always like pick NA servers, even though I'm like, because normally it's like 10 more ping or something like that, you know, from where we are down here. But yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad you probably missed Radar's beautiful... Well, actually, I'm not glad. I'm not glad at all. You missed Radar's beautiful Irish voice he did earlier. Damn. Sure, you're happy about missing that. Alright. Selling everything. Look at that. Bank. Tobacco as well. Wow, I've got so much money. I'm hopping Discord right now. It's alright. I won't let him onto the screen. He won't. don't worry, guys. It's like the doors are closed. Cool. All right, we've done a big adventure. You need to go bed. I was working a night shift and I'm still awake. It's 12. Really? Are you working night shift? Oh man. Well, go get some sleep, God. Like, appreciate you with all your help and helping out, that sort of thing. Yeah, we stream a couple of nights a week. I'm not super regular streamer. I'm trying to get more and more regular. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays is kind of our big days. But yeah, yep. Hello, Ludo. Welcome in. Try type the command again when it lets you. It's that thing's still there though. I've tried to fix it. Apparently, doesn't even matter, does it? Doesn't seem to want to even work regardless. Yeah, I think we're going to revert that back. See you next time. I'm quite often on Twitch. Nice. Well, hope to see you then, Godlike. Really appreciate your time spent. And stay well. Invaluable information you've given. Some very good information. Yes, in a game like this where everything is about money, invaluable information is the most expensive information you can find. Right? The question is, do I want to buy a heap of grog and bring it down, or do I want to just like teleport? I kind of think I just want to teleport. Yeah. Yep. So you can teleport like every 2 hours. You get a teleport, and I think our island teleports on cooldown. Damn it. Will I be able to go from Brandport to... What's the wind like? How much is a Russia? 125k. I could actually afford to buy a Russia if I just wanted to outright buy a Russia. Where's all our ships? Here we go. We can have a look at them now. So... what was God like saying? He was saying that the... It sounded like Santa Marta, right? That's what it sounded like. Which one? It sounds like Santa Marta because I said Santa Marta instead of what it was. Sans Purell, no. La Royale with cheese, no. Is it one of these ones? The St. Louis? No. Trinidad? No. Hey, which one is it? Which one was it? Adventure, Redoubtable, Apostol, Bellona, Constitution. Oh, this one, San Martin. San Martin. So that's a solid PvP ship. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's a tier 5. But it's heavy. Yeah, that makes sense. True. Okay. I can see why. Yep. Makes sense. You want to outlast people. Right, so that's cool for for arena. Russia I really want for transport. And what was the other one? Anson. Anson, this was the one. Okay. So we want to work our way up to that. Let me just buy Russia real quick. Bro, you're buying the entire country. Hey, Ludo, with the 15 stream. You and Raider are both on a 15 stream streak today. Can you believe that? Both of you guys, exactly 15. What are the chances of that? Guys. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, man, that's really sweet of you guys. I don't really know what to think, to be honest. It's like kind of emotional, really. Like 15 streams in a row you guys have come and turned up. Like, man. You guys are awesome. I hope you have a good time. Anson. Okay, so I want to work towards an Anson. Right, right. Why is a camera and lens for 7 grand? Ooh. Yep. Could buy a car for that. That's what I'm thinking about this ship. It costs about the same as a bloody car. Jeez. Alright, well, okay. Honestly, the resources are quite a bit, but it's not heaps. So what I'm wondering is... can build ships of V rank. So what does that mean? Can build ships of V rank. So I can build all these. Why can I not build? Ships of 4 rate are unable to be built in this port. But that one can... Oh, no, that one hasn't shown... Okay, I see. So you can only build ships of rank 4 or 5 in this port. Ah. Or lower. So I literally can't build... Oh, I can't build them here. So I need to move more to the west to build the big ship. if I want to build a rank 4 ship, if I want to go to the next tier, which I will need to if I want to do like, if I want to build the Anson, for example, I need to be able, I need a rank 3 place, which is like all the way over here. Oh, okay, it makes sense now. So I need to be over there for that. So I could build a Russia here. We could build the Russia while we're over here. We can use the Russia once we have that to cart all of our things over to the west, build a new personal island, and that's going to be our end game. That's our final location. We've gotten, this is the tutorial island. We have finally gotten away from, we're getting away from tutorial island and making our way over here. And then we'll be able to just make like rank 3, rank 2, you know, oh, awesome. And then I'll be able to reassess all my mines. It's all making sense now, guys. It's all making sense. So I reckon my next goal is to get the Russia and look at moving everything. I feel so lost without Godlike here, I'll be honest. God like gave me so much valuable information. I'm like, now I'm just like, oh, what would Godlike do? I wonder, because this game is so like, ooh, is that the right thing to go? What's the most, you know, what's going to save me the most time? Like, and no one really knows other than someone that's tried it once and right, has the experience to go off. All right, let's go. Fast travel. We're going to go to Brandport and we're going to try to fast travel again and see how far we can get. Fiji. Whatever. That means I'm going to have to sail back on a different boat. Old Cinco here. Whatever. I don't need any cannons. I'm at least glad, like, this island I feel like is like the best island on this side though of the ocean. That's for sure. You mentioned cannons. Guess what cameras I'm looking at? I can't think of any other camera brands. So I'm just going to stop that funny moment because I can't continue it, but Canon. A Canon a good camera? I feel like Canon and a solid camera brand, right? I mean, Canon's been shooting things for a pretty long time, right? I mean, Canons have been around shooting their shot whenever they can get the opportunity, right? So I feel like, you know, they know what they're talking about. They get really expensive, yeah, true. I've always really wanted like a nice camera. I'm not even that much like of a photographer, but like, man. Let me go. I don't have anything. I literally don't have cannons on my boat. I don't have cannons. Haha. Too quick for you. Nikon and Sony. Okay, so yeah, true, Sony, of course. And Nikon. Right, yes. Alright, on over there. How long have I been streaming? I did not realize it's been like 4.5 hours already. I'm gonna have to jump off soon, guys. Having a nice fancy camera comes in handy far more than you expect. Yeah. No, yeah, I have thought about it. Though, honestly, like, I don't have enough. Yeah, it's not enough for me to, like, because it's like, I would probably get a new phone first, and I'd probably get a new phone that also had a good camera. And even though it's not nearly comparable to a proper digital camera, it's like, you know, if value for money... I don't think I've bought a new phone for like 6 or 7 years, and that's the only new phone I've ever bought, actually. And it was because I got some crazy student deal for it and paid it off over a year. Phones are so much more value for money, yeah. Because that's the thing, I've been constantly in the dilemma. Like, I'd love to get a camera, but like, I should just upgrade my phone as well. It's like like, not that I really need a phone for any other things, but it's like, I may as well, because it's more portable as well. Like, I'm more likely to have my phone with me than my camera, you know? But if I had a phone that was good, then I'd probably be like, all right, now I want to get a camera, but getting a camera would be so good. Maybe I should just invest in some time. I might have to invest in a camera at some point, because it might be worth investing in a better camera, just a little like having a proper camera to do streams, like sort of IRL streams and stuff as well, because we'll need a proper camera for all of that. So I'll probably get something, you know, that can probably do a bit of everything, and then I'll probably have that set up as my webcam camera when I'm streaming as well, because that will just be way better quality, and then I can actually position it in a way better spot. I kind of like, I like this orientation. It's not bad, but you got one because you had a photography class at school. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect reason to get it. And radar, man, like, I feel like, and I don't know, I hate saying that at your age, but, you know, it's like at your level, Cap, doing those things is so worth it. Like, getting that thing you really want, that long-term thing, like, you should seriously, like, do those things, because, like, as you get older, I feel like from, like, you know, your 20s to your 30s, it's just that sort of, like, those things, you just hold out more on them, because you're like, oh, like, you know, that's going to go towards this cost and rent cost and, you know, this and that and whatever, right? And I find that, like, I still use and get a lot of fun out of those things that I got 5-10 years ago that I invested in, that I was like, oh, this will be some crazy thing, you know? Like, I've still got, like, I've got a 3DS that I play on, and I still play on, that I bought ages ago. I've got a Switch that I still use and still play on, right? Like an old one. I've got, like, you know, random, I don't know, guitars and stuff or whatever that, like, I just, like, you know, was like, what would you call it? Like reflex bought or whatever, right? Or, like, you know, you just randomly bought out of nowhere. But I feel like, you know, now's the time to do stuff like that. If any time in your life is the time to do it, now is the time to do that. Just like, yeah. Go on those wild, because people will support, and I guess I say that because people will support you in that. That's the main thing I mean. It's like, people will support you in your crazy ideas. The older you get, people stop supporting you in your crazy ideas. People go like, whatever. But when the younger you are, the more likely you got people that are like, oh, that's great. Yeah, like, here's $100 to help you. Like, you know, like. But the older you get, the more people will be like, okay, and how are you going to afford that? Like, they don't help you. It's you're all for yourself. Yeah. So what I'm hearing from you is you should just stop aging. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's easy, right? I'm trying to tell everyone before it gets too late. Stop. Or keep telling people I'm 19 for the next 12 years. That's a good strategy as well, actually, man. Yeah, no, I didn't think of that one. It's a good one. I think I found a good camera for a somewhat reasonable price. Hell yeah. Love it. That's what you want to go for. That's always my mentality with buying things. I'm always a good camera, reasonable price, middle ground. It does make it hard to upgrade though, you know, because you're like, if you want something really special, it's like, oh, it's a big step. Now, I need some planks, some beams, and I need some canvas as well. It's only $3 grand. Wow. It's a lot. But yeah, no, that seems like cameras, man. Cameras. And isn't it like the lens that's the expensive part as well? That just scares me so much because it's like, I feel like, because the lens is quite pricey in comparison, right? And like, how easy could the lens break? You know, like, oh, I can feel it hurting just me even thinking about like dropping that. Oh. Lenses, yeah, no, but I was thinking price in comparison. Like if that camera was $3 grand, how much of that do you reckon is the lens and how much is the camera? Is it like 50-50 or is it, because to me it's like, I feel like the lens would be about like $1,500 to $2,000 like itself worth. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like the actual camera itself is still quite expensive. Because that's just crazy to think, like, because I mean you could drop the camera and it could break, like, you know, technology wise something could happen, but like a lens, it's like, oh, like a crack or something in that, or like even just cleaning it right. I can tell you on Canon's official website, the body is $2,299, so the lens is $500. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. But yeah, no, lenses can get super expensive on the lens, but yeah. So in regards to their price, it's not mass. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. I can see why people would comfortably buy cameras. Because I mean, if you bought a camera and the lens was like, you know, 3/4 of the cost or something like that, like, nah. That is just too risky. That's like a little bit of glass that can break. Like, oh. You know, many things are like that, aren't they? The fragile. Alright, we are here. I need to get some wood. I need to get some of that. Oh man, okay. So I need to work towards building ships. I need to become an efficient ship builder. How am I going to do that? Well, firstly, I have to figure out where am I going to craft things. Because I can't use Fiji anymore because it's shallow waters and I don't want to go there. So St. Jean is my bulkheads. La Navidad, I'm thinking maybe I make that my fabric one. My... Where is it? Canvas one. This description is wigging me out. Thick, heavy fabric resistant to moisture, made in the workshop. A strategic resource used oddly enough, for sail making and repair. Why is that odd? I'm trying to understand why that is. What's odd about that? Am I missing something? The worst part is there's a telephoto lens that's 200 to 800 millimeter. Hella good zoom, yeah. For 3.5K, and I want it so bad. Wait, that's just the lens. Humor, I think. Yeah, I know. That's why I feel like it's just a joke, isn't it? But I was reading it like trying to get what the thing was, you know. But then I just realized it's just they're just making it a funny joke. It's just so weird in a description. Rum can be used to dilute water and extend its storage, or simply to lift the mood. That's why sailors ain't too fond of strict discipline. Get it? No? Often paid instead of wages, for example, to craftsmen when building cannons. That's funny. Irreplaceable for iron forging, cannon casting, and heating northern settlements found in coal mines or made by burning wrecks in the workshop. Very expensive in cold regions. In the south, kids use it instead of snowballs. Someone's just be sneaking little jokes into the like the wood one can also be obtained from sawmills or dismantling captured ships. Could the whole archipelago be deforest? Question mark. Wow, that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. So yeah, no, okay. I got to figure out where I want to craft things, because I can make plates here. This is my plate spot. St. Jean is my bulkhead spot. I need planks and I need canvas. So what I'm thinking is South Bastion can be something. South Bastion can be the plank one, because the wood's cheaper than other places there. It actually is cheap. Wow. All right. South Bastion's the wood place. So I'll make that the wood place. I'm going to make this the canvas place. So, God, it's just so much to remember. Oh, my goodness. Man. How do you make canvas? I would really like it, in addition to this game, that would be really good. Devs, if you're listening, obviously you're listening because that's how the internet works. You should be able to click on things to see how you like what resources it requires to craft them. That'd be really helpful. Like if I can right click on a plate in this thing and it just shows the resources that are required to make it, that would be very helpful. Otherwise, I'm just looking things up. Like I end up just looking things up, screenshotting things, because I think I've actually written it down somewhere now I think about it. But canvas, how much do you need to make canvas? It's all right, yeah, no, I've got to pull it up. Guides. All right. Where are the crafting resources? Here we go. Canvas. You need 10 fabric and 1 resin. Okay, so it's all fabric. Now, what I have on the island, I really only need a couple of things here. I really only need coal, iron ore, and resin. Here. I don't need much resin. I may as well craft all of those down. Let's do that. We need a bit more coal here. But I think we have coal places producing that take here, though. resin I also need for other things. So I'm going to take a bit of resin. We don't need wood here at all, do we? I'm going to leave a bit of wood, because a bit of wood's helpful. Plates, yes. Coal, iron, wreckage, canvas. Now, all of this stuff, battle marks, I'll take all of that. We're going to have to leave all the goods in there. Actually, I'll take some of them. Alright, that's good. That is good. Go down there. Which is right into the wind. This way. All right. Now, also guys, this weekend, this Saturday, I believe it is, and there is an event in the Discord. If anyone is interested, if you are interested, come join the Discord. We will be watching the full Lord of the Rings trilogy on Saturday, all day, from 12 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time till, you know, about midnight. We will be watching in Discord the trilogy, Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, the original trilogy. So yeah, if you want to come and join, you're welcome to pop in, even if it's for 5 minutes or it's for 10 hours, however long you want. The movie's just going to be up there. I'm going to be in there watching. We're not going to be doing any voice chat or anything like that, though you guys are welcome. There is voice chats in the Discord if you want to jump in and chat with each other. But I will have like a little text chat set up there that we can sort of yabber in a bit, talk about the movie along the way, that sort of thing. But yeah, nothing too crazy. That's just going to be going on in the Discord over the weekend if anyone is interested in joining in. I haven't actually watched Lord of the Rings like for a long time. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I do quite consistently watch Lord of the Rings very often. Like, and I haven't watched it this year yet. Actually, at all. Now I think about it, wow. Yeah, we haven't watched it all year, so we're gonna have to change that. Alright. Going to St. Jean. And we will put all of that in there. Lovely, look at all that. Feel a bit better about everything being here now. So this is where I can build bulkheads. That's good. Now, the workshops, I don't think, there's no point me upgrading, right? Because it says I need a level 5 warehouse. To get a warehouse at level 5, how much is that? It's going to cost a lot, right? Stupid amount of money to do that. So this is where my bulkheads are. So this is for iron ore. Iron ore comes here. We stockpile all of our iron ore here. We want a little bit of resin as well, but only a tiny bit, which we have. But iron ore is the thing. So, and I've actually got some coal I'm going to take back to that to the island. We don't need as much here. Yes. Now we want all of our fabric. And resin. Resin we can buy with money. Resin we don't have to worry about as much. Fabric we also can as well. I should actually... So I need to be using up my crafting time. I've been really slack with this. So this is what I'm trying to set up so that I can be efficiently using all the crafting time I have. So for example, I should be crafting some bulkheads there with the iron that's here. I should also craft some coal out of all of that. I should craft some iron. I don't have any iron. Okay. Now, canvas requires lots of fabric and resin. Beams, a bit of iron and wood. Now, South Bastion is where I'm going to do all my wood. Got some stuff there. All right. And then it's all going to come here. This is going to be the consolidating location for all those things. So I'm going to probably want to do a big wood journey down to that area, set that up, but that's fine. We can do that. Like, how much we can carry? A lot. Wow. That's cool. Canvas, that's here. That's good. Good, 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 good. All right. We can just leave. And we'll go back to the island. We'll quickly drop some stuff off. And then I'm going to head to Lenavidad. To that lighthouse, which is right there. It's like, that's so good. That's so easy to get to. This is the best spot, to be honest. Because that should be fine. I should be able to set up a workshop there, I believe. And we've just got to hope that we don't, like, get attacked when we're leaving to try to, like, deliver our stuff. I was tempted to, like, go down to Board Riddell to set up a canvas place, but, like, I feel like we're fine. We set up here and then we lighthouse out here and then we just leave and we just go to our island. Like, unless there's people that just hang around here, like that should be pretty good, I reckon. Ow. Still playing. They're still playing. Nice. Alright, we're here. We can drop off all of our coal. And that's it, I think. Just take all this stuff over there. Yeah. Alright. Sail out to sea. Oh yeah, like, this is so good. So easy to duck over there. I mean, like, I feel like we can outrun anyone, really. And you can just enter the island straight away. If we get shot at, though, that's the issue, because of the islands. I'm flabbergasted. Why is there a lens for $35,000? God, it's like that with everything, though, isn't it? It's like that with computer parts. It's like that with cars, you know. There's always going to be the huge, insane price one, because it kind of, like, I mean, for one, it makes you look makes you look at all of the cheaper ones in a completely different way, doesn't it? Right? Because you're like, oh, that's not that expensive. You know? I'm in. Photex, I do remember you, yes. In fact, I remember not being able to decide what I would call you. But Photex it is, I guess. How you going? Welcome back into the chat. Backed and locked into stream. Nice, Raider. Nice. Well, we're trying to figure things out. We're trying to craft. Can we call you Gary? Well, it's up to Gary then. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, we found the capybara. Yeah. Did you ever find the capybara? Yeah, because you did. Congratulations. We did find it. We found the capybara, and then you. I don't think you were there. And we were like, "Whoa, we found it!" I think we kind of went past it and found it, and then I forgot to look at it properly. But we did find it. Yeah, we won that game. We got to the very end. Oh, with the snowball scene, my Wi-Fi shop, really? The snowball scene. Yes, I remember. But it was in that area. Yeah. We won that game. Yeah, we did. Well, we won that game. No. Didn't you see the thumbnail, Raider? Wait, the second episode hasn't come out, though. But the thumbnail obviously shows us three working as a team, right? That was so sad. Yeah, sorry. That's annoying. We did find the capybara in honor of you, though. I found the capybara. We made sure we looked at it. Yeah. You got the achievement for being left behind, but you were there the whole time with us, Raider. You were a team player. You helped us through. Just because you sacrificed yourself at the end doesn't mean you're any less of one of the team. In fact, some would say you're more of the team. But we'll just say the same. But you know, some people might. I still do the cosmetics though, so I don't really know what happened. Well, because it counts as a win. I think you still get a win there. It's still technically a win if everyone gets out, but you actually got the special achievement of that, which I like. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten that yet. I didn't even sacrifice the game; just decided to smite me. Yeah, what did happen? I don't remember. It was something brutal. I just realized your headset's the same one on my shelf. It's a very common headset, isn't it? The old Logitech. Oh yeah. I used to, if you can believe it, I used to be using the mic on it as well, but we upgraded. And I'm still using it because it's a very comfortable headset. It's not the same one? No, okay. I mean, the Logitech ones have lots of different slight models, but is it not Logitech? It's a different brand one. Yeah. There is a couple of headphones with that classic blue, but yeah. All right, we are here. So this is going to be our new area where we can craft canvas. Yeah, cool. Yes. You mean to do that? I was not falling, I'm just wedged in the ledge, and then I think I landed and the game registered I was falling and dealt a bajillion damage to me. Really? Oh, when you were stuck on that little thing. Yeah, no, that is where you died, wasn't it? That was really weird. I've abused like that thing quite a lot and never experienced something that crazy. But yeah, you kind of glitch out a bit, don't you? That's so funny. Like, I actually had double my health bar and damage. Well, yeah, no, so I thought it was very weird because I was like, oh, there you are, no, you'll be fine. And then you was like, we're gone. And like, yeah. No, you deserve that win, man. You deserve that. You worked hard for it. What's funny is I like how my cat is sleeping like a human because I tucked my cat in with a pillow and mattress and a blanket. Oh my god, that is so cute, Photex. That is so cute. The game just smites me, yeah. That is. Straight up smitten. Trading house. Can I buy resin? You can buy resin. So I could just like what's stopping me from just like getting getting all of that, making all the canvas? We just bring it all back with us. I mean, why not? We come here to. Why don't I make more? I don't have much crafting time left. That's the downside. And I probably want some beams as well. Bro, best pet activities ever. Treat your pet like a human. Yeah. I know there's a robot. Surely you join the Discord and share a photo. Yeah, surely. we need a picture. No, you're all good, Photex. You've explained the picture well enough for me to imagine like cuteness overload. Like I'm getting those. That's for sure. I only treat my cat like a human whenever they're sleeping. Alright. That sounds very sneaky, you know, the way when I read that out. But I know it's not, but it sounds very sneaky, you know? It's like only when they're sleeping. Alright. 40 per hour and I can craft I can craft a bunch more of these. I just need some fabric and some resin. I've got a bunch of fabric. Let's buy 400 fabric. 4,000. To shit. I didn't mean to buy 4,000. I meant to buy 400. Okay. Okay. Don't mind that. That's fine. We've got a supply of... We've come across a supply of fabric here, guys. Whoa. Someone left all this fabric here. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Well, now we have an unlimited supply of fabric here. You know what? There's nothing bad about that. I'll be honest. There is nothing bad about that. God, that is funny. No one's selling any here. I wonder if I could put some up for sale and I'll make some bank. Like, what if I just list resource for sale? What if I put up like 20 of them and I'll put up... No one's selling it. Price per unit. What's the highest I can put it at? 280. I probably want to max it out. Is that really worth it for me? Weird. Yeah, just with like the bad people in like inappropriate messages, not my type of thing. Fair enough, fair enough. Of course. Yeah, Discord can be pretty wild with that. Discord though, it depends where you join though, Photex. Discord is essentially just like any messaging application or anything like that. You have to choose where you want to join, and so you can join certain servers, and so certain servers can have issues, and that's why you've probably heard, you know, things of like people being inappropriate and stuff, because it does exist out there, because Discord's very open. Anyone can create a server for anything. But personally, I've never really experienced that because I've just never been in servers like that, around people like that. Obviously, yeah, like do your thing, but But yeah, don't be put off by people being like, you know, you don't have to actively be around people like that. And we definitely aren't some of those sort of people, so that's for sure. But I completely understand. Like, there's no point getting something like that now, because there's many, you know, yeah. Live the life away from those things. It's better away from Facebook, away from all that, you know. Nice free fabric. I'm unrelated. Has anyone seen my money? I know, right? I don't think my cat will ever stand up like a human. No, no. It'd be crazy if my cat did that, yeah. Yeah, well, maybe not treating like human like that, but you know, like, it's like speaking to them like a person. I do. Like when I've had cats in the past, I always am like that. I just speak to them like a person. Have just full conversations with them, expecting that they understand what they say, because they do. They know what you're saying, you know. They understand everything. Alright, so we've got that. We are going to make our way back. We're going to attempt this journey. Let's hope no one's here to stream snipe me. That'd be hilarious. I mean, no, that would be really, really, really annoying, and I wouldn't like anyone. Why was the port on fire? It's like a pirate port place. Because it's in the center of this area. Alright. I'm beelining for the island. Hey, there's no stopping. Okay. After so long my parents are visiting me? Well, that's good then, right? Not available for attack. This guy is available for attack. I'm kind of worried. But they don't seem to really care. Return... You are... Oh, what did it just say? Return to safe waters. Did something just say? So we're safe here. Oh, that's so good. Protection near waters around ports or personal islands. Okay. So we literally just have to, like, beeline it for our island and we're safe. That's awesome. I can't wait to see them. Oh, that's really good to hear, Photex. Oh, that's really nice to hear. Radar, yeah. Hey, it's V Bombastic. Oh, he's got the ship. He's got the upgraded ship. Oh, yes, they have progressed. Hell yeah. Now he's going to be dealing with the fact that he can't go to Fiji. He's going to be loving that. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I laugh because of the pain. I hate Adams. Yeah, ads. Yes. Yeah, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. I speak louder as if people are going to hear me. I'm like, if I talk over the ads, then people will be able to hear me. But I don't know what I'm thinking. No idea. All right, we want to. Two minutes of ads. 10 ads. There you go. Radar can summarize what I do. That's hilarious. You just summarize everything that happens when ads come on. That's a great idea. Oh, love it. All right, so we want to put, now we put peace flags back on. Let's say that. Yeah, 10 ads, yeah. I do know that people can see my face and still see the stream when ads are running, so sometimes I like to make silly faces. That's why I make silly faces, guys. It's not because I'm silly, it's because it's for a very good reason. You know? It's so that people watching ads can get a bit of entertainment and not really understand like not really understand what's going on, you know? Yeah. Like yeah. Should get a whiteboard and hold it up to the screen. That's a good... I need something I can write on. That's a great idea. No, that's a really good idea. I need something I can say like I can hold up. It needs to say like, I know you don't like ads or something. It just needs to be like, I know ads suck. Like, because I feel like, you know... Hey, welcome back from ads. Hello. Sorry about that. Sorry. I know 10 ads. That's 10 ads. Yeah, it's 3 minutes of ads that I have to run, which is insane. Ads, like time for ads, but it's either that or I run it like less time more often over the hour. So 3 minutes an hour, like 3 minutes of ads is way too much, but every hour at least like is way more manageable because I can't imagine ads even coming out every 30 minutes, seeing my like chat have like, God. If you run 6 minutes, do you get 2 hours of ad free? You can't run 6 minutes. 3 minutes is the limit. Or wait, sorry, no, wait. No, sorry. No, it doesn't work like that. 3 minutes isn't the limit. You can set, and I'm not kidding, you can set to run 20 minutes of ads. Do you know what, guy? I'm going to pull it up for you right now. I'm going to read it off the Twitch thing. We're going full transparency here. Let me have a look. Ads. You can set ads to run 22 minutes over an ad per hour. You can run well, okay. So you can run 22 minutes and 30 seconds. And the way it works is, okay, so it's capped to 3 minutes. So Twitch doesn't let ads be more than 3 minutes in a chunk. But say if you set your stream to have 22 minutes of ads, it's going to run a 3-minute ad break every 8 minutes. So a 3-minute ad break. So like half of the time is ads and half of the time is content. You can set that. You can set it to work like that. And hopefully I've actually just dragged the slider. So I hope I didn't just break it for my stream. Oh God. Okay. Hopefully it didn't break it for the stream. But yeah, we are on 3 minutes every hour. I can change it to run like a minute and a half ad every 30 minutes instead, if that makes sense. But I found that 3 minutes an hour is better because then I could go on like a break. I could quickly go get something to eat or something like that. But the minimum you have to run on Twitch is 3 minutes. If you have any less than that, you get pre-rolls on your channel, which means whenever someone joins the stream, they get an ad. So I have pre-rolls disabled. That's my priority. I'd rather watch YouTube without an ad blocker. Yeah, YouTube without an ad blocker is great because you just get an ad randomly, you know, which still sucks, but like it's at least completely random and it's not as intrusive at all. Like, it doesn't happen as often at all because I don't need to. Yeah, this is why YouTube is better. YouTube is better mostly because there's no ad break. There is ads on YouTube, but it's random for you guys. And also, I am not monetized on YouTube, so that makes a big difference as well. They don't have as many ads. They do still put ads on streams, I think, but not as many because I don't get anything out of them. So they just sneak ads in there to take some for their own. But it doesn't happen as much at all. So anyone that is interested, I do multi-stream on YouTube as well. You can go over on YouTube and watch, and there's pretty much no ads at all. So there is that alternative there, and some people, might swap over while there's an ad break happening or something like that. So it's at least, I like that that's at least there, and at least multi-streaming means that, that's like, but it's very annoying. It's very frustrating. It's annoying having a conversation and then getting your conversation cut off, but yeah. Apparently, what I've noticed as well, guys, I've heard from some people, and I'm curious actually if you guys experience any of this. You have to let me know. But apparently, Twitch is trying a new thing on So Twitch is already bad with its ads. They're bringing out another update apparently that's just going to make things even way worse. If you alt tab on Twitch while watching an ad, apparently now there's a thing that's detecting that, and it waits, and it says like, oh, you've got to be clicked on this browser to watch the ad, and if you're alt tabbed, it says, hey, come back. There's an ad that still needs to be watched. So it's forcing you. This is only like rumor. I've only seen I've seen some people talk about it, and some streamers say like, hey, like, if you're a viewer and you're seeing this, let us know, because it's only a new thing that we're noticing, and they might only be testing it here and there. But if that's the case, like, that's crazy. Like, imagine you're watching my stream on your second monitor, doing your own thing, and an ad comes on, and you've got to go and click on it and sit there and watch the ad so it passes. Like, get out. I mean, that's just insane, isn't it? Thank you, Bezos, for wanting even more money. Yeah. Also, good morning. We are going to jump off. We're going to jump off for the night, guys. It's been a fun, long stream. I had a feeling this game would just drag the time out of me. We might be playing this a bit more often on stream. I just kind of felt like having to muck around with it tonight. We'll probably be back doing more Lotro Thursday, and this weekend's going to be different because this weekend we're not going to be streaming Saturday because we're doing the movie night. I may stream Sunday, but we'll see how we go. I'm currently like catching up with YouTube stuff. I've been really slack with the YouTube. I do apologize, you YouTube enjoyers. We will be back to regular schedule on the videos very soon. I'm just so I've got a backlog of them, so trying to catch up with them and stuff, which is why I haven't been streaming as often as well. So, yes. But yeah, we're going to finish off Dredge, though. We'll get back into Dredge. I'm not going to put our schedule out for this week, and maybe not next week either. I'm going to hold back from doing a schedule for a little bit just while I catch up with YouTube stuff, because I may have to just cancel what I want to do and switch things around. But yeah. Hope you guys had a good time hanging out. We'll be back. What's the day today? We'll be back on Thursday for Lord of the Rings Online. And yeah, let's see who is around. What if hear me out YouTube video editing stream? I've thought about doing that, man. I've thought about just like being like, you know what? Okay, like I need to do editing. I'll just start like. I know, who was it? Aubrey the Weird One. She did a stream, like a work stream, where she had a really nice setup, like thing for it. It was like just chatting, work, sort of chill. It was really nice. It was like a good vibe. The problem I will have, honestly, is I just get distracted. I just get way too distracted. Like, it's too much fun sitting and chatting, and like, You know, if anyone's talking, I'll want to be talking and interacting. And if anyone's not talking, that's when I can then do work. Or like or if I'm ignoring, you know, then I can do work. But like, it will just be kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, like any time that I have, I'm like, want to actually stream and play a game and make some content. But I have thought about doing some stuff like that. When I have like some big things to do. Noise cancelling got to be this man's best friend. Really? Noise cancelling. Yeah. I've never actually, interestingly you say that, I've never been a fan of noise cancelling headphones or anything like that. I'm too much of an anxious wreck to even not be able to hear what's around me. Like I'm such a one ear open, you know, this is how I normally play a game. You know, I sit here with one earphone. I don't know. I've never been a fan of anything noise suppression or anything noise cancelling because of that. Because yeah, I've always needed to be able to hear something. Even the headphones I have, I like these headphones. No, yeah. Yeah. Please don't leave. I just joined. I wish I could stick around Phonex, but it is midnight. It is actually 30 or 20 minutes past midnight here. And I need to sleep so I can get up and be a dad and do dad things and edit videos as well and actually get things uploading. We'll have the next peak videos coming out. And then there's some Lord of the Rings Online stuff as well that we did from the last stream that I still haven't gotten out. So yeah. You say that, I'm literally doing that right now. My right ear is currently uncovered. Yeah. I'm always a one earbud sort of person. If I'm like on the bus or on the train, I guess, because here's a question for you guys. That's the good explainer. If you're on like public transport or like around something like that, do you wear two headphones or do you wear one? Because I think that's the big it's like a lot of people will wear two headphones, but I always have to have one. I can't, like, I need to be able to hear around me, even if there's people, like, and it's annoying. Like, I can't hear what I'm doing. I need to, like, I find it so strange. If someone just like, I need to be in a position where if someone says, "Oh, hey," I can hear them. If I can't hear that, I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm playing into this whole, like, I'm now just like this robot and everyone else sees me like that. If we all go around like living like that, it's like you can't interact with anyone. It's so hard to interact with someone that has earbuds in. It's like they're in their own little world. And I get it. Like, you know, we all escape like that. We all try, like, we all use sound and things to escape and that, you know. So for a lot of people it's like comfort, just I just need to ignore things. But yeah, I don't know, I've always tried very hard to like not be like that, because I like to be able to hear my surroundings and hear what's going on and be present. I think that's the best way of putting it, is being present in life, you know, being there, being active, like putting yourself in that situation. So yeah, you don't wear any Photex. There you go. That's the solution. That's even better. It's even better. Noise cancelling all the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I can't do noise cancelling. Not at all. Have you seen the Gawler train line? She's awful. Best to keep your head down, ignore everything. Gawler train line? Is that in South Australia? Because yeah, in Victoria here, we have some pretty historically ghetto train lines as well, Radar. But coming from someone who actually grew up on one of those train lines, and literally like my first day of high school, I caught like a 40-minute train and like a 30-minute bus. It was like the most traumatic beginning to something ever. But like even then, like I've grown up in all around that, you know, like the sketch, the wild stuff that happens, like the stuff that you just want to put your head down and ignore. And what I found is putting my head down and ignoring actually long term is worse for me, because like the truth is that if I was to like listen about what was happening, like it wouldn't really make a difference unless I actually acted in those situations. But listening to me is important. It's like understanding what's happening, and I don't know. We're getting all very philosophical now and distracted, but you know, just kind of how I feel about that. I've always felt about that with like traveling and listening to things and stuff. Like I always like to be attentive, and you know, because here's the thing, it's like sometimes, and don't get me wrong, like I will double headphone when I need to, right? Like it's like, okay, I don't want to deal with this double, you know, or something like that. But it's hard because it's like I feel like by not wearing headphones, by not staring at your phone, you kind of put a bit of a radar on yourself, right? Of like, oh, like to this random crackhead or something like that, of like, oh, there's a guy like not listening to anything. If I say something, he'll hear me. Like, so there's that mentality of like, I'll do this so that there's no radar on me. But there's something freeing about that. There's something freeing about like being like, come on, I'm all here. And you actually find that you actually get less engagement, because those sort of people, they see someone, the confidence of that, and they don't want anything to do with that. They don't want anything to do with that, you know? So it's like looking around, ears out, you know? And they're like, oh yeah, actually I'm gonna go be weird somewhere else. You know, that someone's actually here paying attention to life, you know, someone's here switched on. People take advantage of people being switched off, right? Gotta remember that. As soon as you switch on, people like suddenly people are like, whoa, that's, people don't act like that. Yeah, you are the radar. Yeah, my finger just turns into spaghetti. Do my bits save so I can become VIP next stream? Yes, yeah, yep. Your channel points all save. Yep. Yeah. You get channel points from watching. You'll get a channel point when we raid as well. Let's do that. It gets so late and I just get carried off. Like I can't even do a raid. I get too distracted. No, it's nice. That's what we're all about here. Chilling out. Radar with the 15 stream streak today, and Ludo with the 15 stream streak. Absolutely awesome. All right. Can't wait to show my parents what I did to my cat. Yep. What should we do? What should we do? Where should we? Oh, all right. I'm sending you guys over to Slack, Jeff. Easy choice. I'm too tired to browse. I'm too tired to browse. We're going over to Slack. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I am jumping off for the night now. This is real. This is happening. We are leaving. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone had a good time. Raid messages. Yes, raid messages. Let's see if I can type it again. Sub raid. So copy the raid message, and if you're subbed as well, you can copy the sub raid message with emotes. Copy that. We're going to go raid Slack Jeff right now. Send him all the love in the world. We will be back on Thursday for some Lord of the Rings Online. Go check out the YouTube. Go check out the Discord. And I hope everyone is well and stays well. And I'll see you all next time. All right, guys. Love you lots. Have a good one. Bye. See ya. Bye.